What's going on, everyone? So, daily updates for AMC. Today is interesting. Actually, the volume and the price has dropped significantly compared to the last few days, especially when the run up surpassed pretty much 70 plus dollars. So, currently, when I'm recording, we are at 49.93, pretty much rounded up to $50. Now, we go to the 1 minute charts. We can see a better view. We did have a little minor sell-off in the beginning of the market open, but we can see here pretty much for the most of today, not really much besides just some up and downs. But so far, we're near the $50 price point, so it's holding steady. But we can see here, I mean, even pre-market and the other day, we were above in pretty much the 55 plus range, sell-off, and then now we're just hovering around this price point here. So the first thing I notice is, one, the volume is significantly lower than it has been. So right now, and I'll just show you guys like Weeble's side. I don't know why it looks like this right now, but it says 85 mil currently when I'm recording. So it's gonna be noon lunchtime soon by the time you're seeing this, or not after at least. And typically the volume, especially at this time, it should have been already, or normally it's at like 100 plus mil. Last year I think it was like 150 plus. And then on the days of last week, it was at like 600 mil. So the first thing is to notice is volume is significantly down. Now, why is that? Well, I've noticed a lot of new media attention around AMC has been going around. Also, a lot of distractions, I would say. And again, guys, this video is my own opinion. This is not financial advice. Be sure to use this video only for entertainment purposes only, and do your own research before making any investments. But what I've seen is there's a lot of new news outlets showing essentially meme alternatives. And one of those happens to be Clove. I've seen a lot of people talking about Clove. And then if you were to even look at Clove, it went up significantly. And then I'll show you like correlation towards Reddit too with AMC, because it's almost like a distraction at some point. But you can see here, like look at this. It went up literally to, like, this chart looks ridiculous, but I mean, we can see it up here like 28, and now it's down, right? And this is the 1 day chart, so it dropped significantly. Now, why do I show you Clove, right? Since this is an AMC video, well, let me show you this Reddit post I found. And pretty much this person posted, again, you guys can go ahead and fact check this and confirm if this is accurate or not. I'm just simply showing you what I'm presented. So essentially, Citadel has a 106% stake in Clove. So ultimately, when they cash out at the top, they'll have much more money to cover AMC and GME, supposedly. And they're saying thanks to everyone who's helping them fund the project. Just hope you're not holding these Citadel back. And then this is someone's tweet. So usually when I see tweets, I don't look at it factually. I just look at it like, okay, this is either correct or it's incorrect. But they show this little screenshot, and basically it says Citadel Advisors, ownership in Clove. And you can see here pretty much their investments, and they have total holdings of 3.8 mil as of 2021 with 331. And then you can see the additional information talking about the call options valued and pretty much put options, etc. So here you can see some more comments and then what they have going on. And this has an interesting reply. It says how it's on every national news channel. Right now, I don't watch the news much because it's just, I'm sure you guys watch it. You either see negative stuff or not. But either way, this person apparently saying AMC is down. He says this new meme stock is doing great, etc. Every 10 minutes. And he's essentially saying, like, why is this not, like, who is keeping up with this information? Because a lot of the times you'll see media start posting negative stuff, or like, oh, it's over. Is this the end? Is this new meme stock, like you see some crazy news articles out there, right? And before YouTube pretty much starting to grow, I'd say content going viral, like just seeing all the Wall Street Bets Reddit posts, you would have never known the difference between reality and what's not. But now, since we have content and more people can research more stuff, they can see and pick out what's accurate and what's false and what's fake and all that. So far, it's not doing AMC too well because a lot of the volume has shifted to other stocks, which I've noticed a lot have actually increased significantly. And even GameStop is actually up way higher than it was normally. Like, even looking at GameStop, I mean, we can see, and it's at 306. So in terms of like the pattern, is it following a pattern with AMC? Well, I mean, you can see here. Look at this. If let me switch to like maybe 5 minutes, probably better to look at. Look at the GME chart. Dropped significantly the 8th, consolidates for a bit. Now it's here. Then we look at AMC, and it's not exactly the same charts, but you can see here we had this drop here, and then trading out. Now it's a little lower, but basically the similar drop with GME's time frame. So technically, from my knowledge, the shorts, they haven't covered yet from what I've seen. So if they have already any information or you guys found any, feel free to comment below. But just from what I've seen, I have not seen any data regarding that yet. So if that's the case, and it's already replicating a similar stocks trend, yet shorts haven't even covered, and supposedly the squeeze that everyone's talking about, where pretty much nobody sells, would cause the price to skyrocket, hasn't technically occurred from what I've seen. And that's, again, assuming that all the data that we collected was accurate and that we weren't wrong in our finding. But what do I think is going to happen? Well, I think it's basically a battle of whether or not you guys are holding and or the shorts, the time frame they have to cover. And we can just look here and check out some more stuff on Reddit, because usually these are updated, by the way. And they here, for instance, it's about AMC. You think it's okay to pump other stocks here? So basically, other people are talking about other stocks. We don't know if these are hedge funds, people who paid other people to post stuff, but pretty much it seems like every time something is running up significantly, all of a sudden there's a new stock that comes out. And they're like, don't miss the boat, don't miss the boat. And that's typically what I've noticed. So it's like, who is the one that's doing all this stuff, and technically who is trying to distract us from the main purpose of AMC and the focus of holding there. Because if next thing you know it, every news media article starts talking about some random XYZ 123 stock that's the next AMC, guess what? A lot of people are going to move and shift to there if they missed the boat already. Now, I just made that stock up. It doesn't exist, guys. But like hypothetically, it seems like what the media is doing, or just in general what's going on right now. And it's basically a battle, guys. Like, this is something they say on Reddit too. It's like, don't worry about the dips and fluctuations, because technically it's going to happen. Now, again, this is still based off the fact shorts have to cover, the short squeeze is going to occur. If the calculations, the data, the information was wrong, or somehow they're doing stuff behind the scenes to where it just doesn't work the way we think, then yes, AMC could drop significantly, go back to its base level based off fundamentals and logic. But the whole purpose of the AMC short squeeze was because of the information people have discovered regarding shorts and potentially the price that it could reach. Because right now at 50, it's significantly higher based off the fundamentals than pretty much anything. And this is based off the sheer people getting in. So again, like I see saying, we need to break again. Let's break the highs first. So let's go past the 70 plus $2. Let's break 75 and then 100. And then we can start seeing some real momentum. Until that happens, then I mean, it's just a waiting game. Because I can just show you other news updates and data, shorts, interest, all that stuff. But in reality, the chart has to replicate the findings that we have, or else it's just a waiting game. So it's still the middle of the week. So we still have some time to wait. But I know a lot of options are going to be ending next week, especially at certain price points that are much higher than this now. So if these don't hit those current strike prices, then a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. So I think there's definitely more reason for people to want it to hit certain prices that are significantly higher than it's currently right now. And it's just a waiting game, guys. So it's not something that's going to happen overnight. But when it does hit, if it does, then we'll notice, we'll see the squeeze coming up, especially just like back here. So again, just keeping us updated. Let's check out some more people's posts here. And let's see this guy. This guy, person said they don't want to drop it down too low because they know people will buy. They don't want to raise the price because they know people will hold. And let's see, this person says they plan to cheat Ordex information, let our stocks run and disperse. Basically, seems like he's saying that either way he's holding, it seems like. So again, it's based off your strategy. If you feel like you have done what you wanted to do, you can hold, you can sell, you can keep. It doesn't matter as long as you understand your risk and what you're investing in. But from this sake, I'm going to wait till we see some more movement, some more volume, and then go from there. But day by day, I'm going to keep up with AMC, because when the squeeze, if it were to happen, it'll be awesome to see the historical price it was at back when we were making daily updates. But for now, it's just a waiting game. So definitely let me know your thoughts, price predictions on AMC. Like and subscribe for more updates, and I'll see you in the next one.